Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, good evening, actually. It is 5:32 in the afternoon on the 16th of September 2022. It's day 261 days in a row of making videos for myself, my life, and my channel for all of you. So thank you to all of you out there who follow me, support me, and send me love. It means the world to me. Our results came out today for the assignment. I will say I was absolutely super nervous going in to check it, especially, that didn't quite sound right, did it? Especially since the group chat was just going crazy with people talking about the grades and the feedback. And given the fact that I had the original extension for 2 weeks and then needed the extra 2 days, I actually wasn't even sure if my results would be out. A couple of friends of mine who also had extensions haven't received their grades yet. I have, and I am very, very pleased and happy to say that I got 79% on my assignment, with 50% being a pass. So here in Australia it goes 50 to 59 is a pass, 60 to 69 is a credit, 70 to 79 is distinction, and 80 and above is a high distinction. So I've got to admit, it's always frustrating when you don't get that very last point to knock you over the threshold. But with this particular assignment, we are able to resubmit for a possible extra 5 marks. So in the feedback, they obviously have told us what we need to change and work on, and then we resubmit. And yeah, like I said, it could give me another 5%. So given I'm only 1% away from my high distinction, I'm very happy with my results, very, very happy. There are people who are very not happy and wanting to contest their grades. Someone I know, not my stuff to discuss obviously, but yeah, for myself, considering if you've been watching along for long enough, you probably will have seen some of my completely and utterly broken down, crying my eyes out videos about my assignment. And I was right in saying it would be my discussion that would pull me down. So I didn't really pay too much attention to the rubric because it was 6 pages and I was just too overwhelmed by looking at it. But upon going through the resolve, I actually seen that my abstract, my introduction, my methods, yeah, those ones were all high distinction. My results and my writing style and my formatting were all distinctions, and the only part of my assignment that was below distinction, which is 70 and above, was the discussion. So I got a credit for that, and that's the point missing. But let's face it, I'm over the absolute bloody moon. So really, really going to hold on to this because I am smarter than I ever give myself credit for. I am capable. I just spend far too much of my energy, time, and brain power in overwhelm, crying and freaking out, which doesn't help me at all, or the next person, obviously. I'm also going to be really mindful of how I explain some stuff that I talk about, because I know I'm not coming across quite as clearly as I'd like to be. So again, these videos are free thinking. There's never going to be a time where I write myself notes and tell myself I must talk about blah, blah, blah. That's just not what this is about. But like my therapist said, there are things I talk about, and I need to be mindful about what I'm putting out there, especially for any vulnerable people who watch me, because I truly do share not just to help myself, but to help as many of you as I possibly can. But yeah, so very happy about that. I randomly thought I'd check the online platform. I'm not sure why it came to mind, because I have technically set up my notifications to get messages on email and text messages if messages come through to my inbox on it. And as we know, I have made my profile invisible. But it turns out I actually did get a message from the person I've met with last night, and he is still interested, which is cool. So I may end up meeting him over the weekend. No set plans as yet, but who knows. And yeah, other than that, I saw Andrew. He came and picked up his lawnmower. That was cool. I walked Boss and got home right before the rain started, so that was perfect timing. I have spoken to Sue, checked in on her, let her know that Graham is coming with me. I really wasn't sure how to go about it, but in the end I just asked her, and I was like, Randy had a couple of t-shirts that would always, give me a laugh, and whenever you get to the point of, sorting through stuff, I was like, if there's any possibility, I would love to be able to have one. And she has said that if there's any left from his sister and dad going through it, then I'm welcome to, which is lovely. And other than that, I have been trying to figure out what to cook with brown lentils, because I made this meal that had lentils and rice all cooked together in the pot at once, and it was absolutely delicious. But for the life of me, I cannot remember where I found the recipe, and I didn't think to save it or print it or any of that, and I have just spent so long searching, trying to find one, and I just don't know what to cook with them. So if anyone out there has any suggestions, please send them my way. I would just really like a lentil and rice sort of dish. But yeah, given it's 20 to 6, it's Friday night, it's raining, my heat's on, it's cozy, I think I'm just going to go and watch some Netflix for the rest of the evening. I'm feeling really good about uni, really good, and really good about my resubmission, because overall I did really well. So, yay me. And yeah, I guess my lesson in this is to stop preempting everything going wrong, which, given what I believe in, would obviously make sense. It's just, sometimes it's easier said than done, isn't it? But given where I'm at in life, I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm going to end it here and say goodnight, and I'll talk to you all again tomorrow.